Why Tinubu is yet to respond to petition against by Peter Obi campaign team. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel. Amid the ongoing controversy surrounding the February 25th presidential election and the subsequent approach of the Presidential Election Tribunal (PET) by the aggrieved presidential candidates of the opposition parties, the People Democratic Party (PDP) and the Labour Party, there seems to be another bone of contention. In the light of this new development, the Asiwaju Bola Tinubu's campaign has stated that since he has not been served with a notice, it would be unwise for him to respond to the petitions made by Peter Obi of the Labour Party and Atiku Abubakar of the People's Democratic Party at the Election Tribunal. This report comes about 5 days after Obi officially petitioned the Presidential Election Tribunal to contest the outcome of the election on February 25th that saw the chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC), Prof. Mahmood Yakubu, declare Tinubu winner and further issuing him a certificate of return as president-elect, the Punch report. Sadly, according to Babatunde Ogala, the legal director of the Tinubu Presidential Campaign Council, Tinubu was not given notice before to his departure for vacation in France last week. The People Democratic Party and Labour Party candidates informed the tribunal that many attempts to serve the papers on the All Progressive Congress candidate had failed. They also accused Tinubu of dodging their petitions on purpose. The All Progressive Congress is the specific political party that the Abuja Electoral Tribunal ordered Obi and Atiku to furnish him with copies of petition that sought to invalidate his election as a result of alternative ways of his actions. The chief spokesperson of the Obi Dati Presidential Campaign Council, Yonisa Tanko, expressed dismay about the recent vacation trip being Tinubu's plan to avoid receiving legal papers in a phone conversation with a Punch correspondent. He stated that they deliberately frustrated the process. That man, Tinubu, practically ran out of the country after evading being served with a notice. But our party will serve him the notice through the APC. I am sure they must have received it by now. When questioned about when Tinubu's legal team anticipates responding to Obi and Atiku petitions, Ogala stated that no notice has been given to them. How can we fix a date for that? We will file a response before the time lapses, he explained. Ogala refuted the assertion that Tinubu intentionally left the country in order to avoid receiving the notification that his absence would cause the process to delay. That is false. In fact, as of this morning, Tinubu has not been served a copy of the petition. They only obtained an order for the substituted service on Friday, so they have to serve him. The earliest they can serve him is Monday, and it has 21 days from there. So, when you have not served somebody, you cannot expect him to respond until we have served the petition copy. That is when our time will start counting, explained. That is why they are doing all they can to make sure they are not served so that the time will elapse and then they can continue the process. So that before you know it, before you go open your eye, close them, May 29 don't come and they'll not say, it's not my fault. It's not my fault. We know all these things. I keep saying it's all this super story, this plenty chaos, this bad boost. Everywhere would have been avoided only if it was, a free and fair election was allowed. But no, a free and fair election was not allowed. A free and fair election was not in any way allowed. Does it make sense? And then they are coming out now and they are evading being served. Like, who does that? How can someone that won an election be dodging being served? My dear, if you ask me, now who I go ask this question? Labour Party legal team was too dull for my liking. They should quote laws and invoke everything invocable and get his ticks done once and for all. That is how they are dull. INEC till today haven't showed them the result on the beavers. My dear, you don't use force. This is what we call democracy. That is why I won't blame some people who, on seeing what is happening now, they're like, no, we were wrong. That military regime where then they talk say, now he fits this country. Because if na military, now talk say, may you appear here. Court, we court. By the time they give you decree, say if you not appear here, anything will happen to you, make it take calm. No be human being. Even if your spirit no day with you, you go drag your spirit, come join wherever you day. And I go to that place where they want to make on a day. It is democracy. Democracy is having, there's freedom of you to do anything. And they are craftily and cunningly thinking that they are, in quote, smart, doing all they can to evade it. Like I said, they are all this thing is all programmed to waste time, so that before you could say Jack Robinson, May 29 will come and go, and then you will say, oh, we are not even served. How can we respond now? Isn't that when you serve us? You know that kind of thing. We keep watching this movie, APC, and the INEC, keeps playing for us. They don't drop another series. Hopefully, then they'll give us another episode soon. Alright, on this note, you've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.